The topic is circular flow of income. What is the circular flow of income? It refers to flow of income across different sectors of an economy in a circular way. Here we keep only two sectors, that is household sector and the firm. It refers to cycle of generation of income in the production process, its distribution among the factors of production, and finally its circulation from household to firm in the form of consumption expenditure on goods and services produced by them. What are the main phases of circular flow? There are three phases. First is generation phase. In this phase, firm produce goods and services with the help of the factor services. What are the factor services? That is land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. The next phase is distribution phase. This phase involves the flow of factor income from firms to household. It means the producer provide factor payments to households. And next phase is disposition. In this phase, the income received by factors of production is spent on goods and services produced by the firm. Now we can see it by a circular diagram. The first phase is production phase. It is also called generation of income phase. The next phase is income phase. This is also called distribution of income. And the third one is expenditure phase. It is also called disposition of income. Types of circular flow. There are two types of circular flow. One is real flow and next is money flow. What is real flow? Real flow refers to flow of factor services from household to firms and the corresponding flow of goods and services from firms to household. We can see it by a diagram. In the diagram, household provide factor services to the firms and the firms provide goods and services to household. It is real flow. Real flow is also known as physical flow. There is only exchange of goods and services between the two sectors without involvement of money. Real flow determines the magnitude of growth process in an economy. What is money flow? Money flow refers to flow of factor payments from firms to household for their factor services and corresponding flow of consumption expenditure from household to firm for purchase of goods and services produced by the firm. We can see it by the diagram also. Two sectors are household and firms. Household provide consumption expenditure to firms and firms provide factor payments in the form of rent, wages, interest. Money flow is also known as nominal flow. It involves exchange of money between the two sectors. It is free from drawback of barter system. What is the difference between real flow and money flow? We can differentiate it by some bases. The bases are meaning. What is the meaning of real flow? It is the flow of goods and services between the firms and the households. And what is money flow? It is flow of money between firms and households. And next basis is kind of exchange. In the real flow, it involves exchange of goods and services, and in the money, it involves exchange of money. The next basis is difficulty in exchange. In the real flow, there may be difficulties of barter system, but in the money flow, there is no such difficulty. What is the alternative names? The alternative name of real flow is physical flow and the money flow is nominal flow. Circular flow in a simple economy. A simple economy assumes the existence of only two sectors, that is household sector and the firm. Households are owners of factors of production and consumer of goods and services, whereas firms produce goods and services and sell them to the household. It is the simplest form of closed economy in which there is no government sector and foreign trade. What we assumption take? There are only two sectors in the economy. Household supplies factor services only to firms, and the firm hire factor services only from household. Firm produce goods and services and sell their entire output to the household. Household receive factor income for their services and spend the entire amount on consumption of goods and services, and there are no savings in the economy. We can see it in the diagram that household provide factor services to the firms, and the firm provide goods and services. This is upper loop, and in the inner loop the firms provide factor payments to the household, and in the return the household provide consumption expenditure to the firm. Household purchase goods and services by the firms and pay them. It is called consumption expenditure. The outer loop of diagram shows the real flow and the inner loop shows the money flow. Entire amount of money which is paid by firm as factor payments is paid back by factor owners to the firm. So there is circular and continuous flow of income. What conclusion we can draw? Conclusion of circular flow in a simple economy. The first is total production is equal to total consumption. Next, factor payment is equal to factor income, and consumption expenditure is equal to factor income, and real flow is equal to money flow. The next concept of leakage and injections. What are the leakages? These are those flow variables which have a negative impact on the process of production or income generation in the economy. In other words, withdrawals of money from the circular flow of income are called leakage. Some examples are leakage, that is saving, imports, and taxes. Injection, these are those flow variables which cause an increase in the process of production or income generation in the economy. It is addition of money to the circular flow. The example are investment, export, and government expenditure. Investment boosts the economy, so it is a injection, and export, from the export we get foreign currencies, so it is also boosts the economy. And government expenditure, it is also injections, because for the development of the any economy government expenditure are required. What is the significance of circular flow of income? It helps to understand the mutual interdependence among different sectors. It shows the equilibrium, and it helps in identifying various types of leakage and injections. It helps in estimating